10 Iranian movies that interprets Iranian people and their culture. Number 1. Mother, directed by Ali Hatami, 1991. A kid and his family are the subject of the tale, which describes how they manage to survive and find a place for themselves in a strange land amid foreigners. Number 2. Killing Mad Dogs, directed by Bahram Baizai in 2001. After learning that his partner has been money laundering, Nasser Moasser leaves the city while being pursued by the authorities. 1 year later, Gulra Kamali, his wife, comes home after a protracted absence to discover that he has vanished, and that is up to her to pay off all of his obligations. She eventually discovers the facts of his absence. Number 3. The Cow, directed by Darwish Merjoui in 1969. The captivating symbolic play by Darwish Merjoui depicts the rural destitution that prevailed under the reign of the Shah of Persia. Number 4. Taste of Cherry, directed by Abbas Kiarostami in 1990. A middle-aged guy named Mr. Badi travels across Tehran seeking for someone to complete a task for him, for which he will pay a sizable sum of money. During his drives with potential prospects, Badi admits that he has already dug a cemetery and prepares to commit himself. Number 5. Bashu, The Little Stranger, directed by Bahram Baizai in 1990. A little child whose family was murdered during the war and who had fled to a faraway country is saved and raised by a middle-aged lady. Number 6. Hammon, directed by Dariush Merjoui in 1989. While Mashid, an aspiring painter, and Hamid Hammon, a middle-class Iranian businessman and doctoral candidate, have happy lives together, they have been growing apart as each person concentrates on their own hobbies. Number 7. About Ali, directed by Asghar Farhadi in 2009. Several middle-class Iranians who were once students at the university's law school take a 3-day trip to the Caspian Sea. To introduce her to Ahmad, a visiting divorced friend from Germany, they organized the trip and invited Ali, her daughter's kindergarten teacher, along. Number 8. A Separation, directed by Asghar Farhadi in 2011. Simin, Nader's wife, files for divorce when the bank employee refuses to leave Tehran, so that she may take their small daughter to live in a better country. Nader hires married Lady Razieh, whose chador conceals their pregnancy, to look after his frail father while he is at work. Number 9. Children of Heaven, directed by Majid Majidi in 1999. The siblings make an effort to keep the terrible news from their impoverished father and ailing mother. After little Ali unintentionally misplaces the only pair of shoes his younger sister Zara possesses, before they can find a new pair of shoes for Zara, they come up with a plan to share Ali's worn-out sneakers. Number 10. Where is the Friend's House, directed by Abbas Kiarostami in 1990. Ahmad discovers he has unintentionally grabbed Muhammad Riza's notepad when he gets home. In defiance of his mother's commands, he leaves to look for Muhammad Riza's home, but runs into dead ends, false leads, and distractions. Ahmad ends up finishing his friend's homework at night since he can't find his house, and the instructor thinks it is amazing the next day. That's all for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in our comments section. Like, share, and subscribe.